and welcome. There are two types of smoking. You have cold smoking, which is 80 to 90 degrees. Then you have regular smoking, which is 180 to 220 degrees. Now, cold smoking can be quite dangerous, particularly if you're using meats and you don't have a curing agent in that meat to help prohibit the bacteria growth. A lot of people spend big bucks on smokers. I myself cannot see spending that kind of money on a dedicated piece of equipment like that, especially when it's just me and my fiance. Today I'm going to show you how to turn a small Weber grill into a smoker for $1.10. The reason why I chose this little Weber grill for the foundation of the smoker is so that I can use this as a dual fuel smoker, meaning that I can take and put an electric burner in there and then fill a pan up with wood chips and use electricity. Or if the power is out, I can take the burner out of it and just fill it full of wood chips and use it as a traditional wood smoker. In order to convert this into a smoker, I'm going to take and remove the cooking rack, and I'll take and set my burner on top of the secondary rack that's in here, and my box will fit on top of these pegs that are on the inside of the grill that normally hold the grill grate up. The easiest way to form a cylinder out of this box is to break it down and then take and roll it every couple of inches and then use like the lid of the grill to make your cylinder. I'm going to overlap the cardboard about 3 inches, and then I'm going to cut it off. Then I'm going to take a piece of duct tape and use it to hold everything together. I'm now going to take and undo my duct tape. And just kind of hold the tension on it with my fingers. And I'm going to work it down into the grill itself. And with that done, I'm going to take the grate and insert it in here and give me my final form. Now that I have my cardboard box broken down and fitting into the grill, I'm going to take and cover the inside of it with aluminum foil, and this is an optional step. Here's the final shape of the body of my smoker, and that's with the grill grate on top already installed. All I got left to do now is take and cut me a door so that I can add wood chips. Here's my setup. Remove the lid. Got one grate up here on the top, and that's where I'll hang the meat. Then I've got another grate down there on the bottom that I will use to put a drip pan on. I've got my door cut in. So here's the internals of it. And the bottom grill grate I got at the end of summer clearance kind of deal. And this flips up. So when I put my pan in here, I don't have to remove anything. All I do is flip this up, and then I can add my wood chips to my smoker and then just close it back. And this is for the Weber grill. Now all I got left to do is try it out by smoking some meat. I'm using some cut up pecan wood to create my smoke. I just put the pan of wood on here and it's already started to smoke. On my first attempt, the eye burned through the aluminum pan. I don't know if it's just because it's cheap aluminum or what, but I've taken and turned the temperature of the eye down, and I'm gonna separate the pan from the eye with the bottom grate, like so. And then I've taken another pan and reinforced it with some thicker aluminum, and we'll see how that does. I've gone back to my original design because putting it on the grill grate, for some reason it seemed like it dissipated heat and I could never get it to smoke. So what I've done is I put it back on the eye and turned the burner to about 3/4 high, and that seems to be working so far. With that working, I'm going to go ahead and assemble the rest of the smoker. My smoker is working really well and has reached an internal temperature of 180 degrees and is still climbing, and the temperature outside today is about 59 degrees. My test media for this smoker is going to be some homemade breakfast sausage. After cooking for just a few minutes, the top grill grate holding the meat fell down, so now I'm going to install some supports across the top. While fixing that screw up, I had a flare up with the wood catching on fire, and I unplugged the burner. So now I'm just running off of the burning wood itself, or smoking wood itself. So I ended up doing 2 tests at one time. The burner worked, it got it up to 180 degrees, but running off just natural wood and the smoke from that, it's now up to 200. My sausages have been at a temperature of 160 degrees for about an hour now, so I'm going to go ahead and pull them off. This one was my test sausage. So there's proof positive that the $1.10 smoker worked. All right, the build cost on this smoker is, cardboard box is free, the aluminum foil was $1 plus 10 cents tax, and that's all that I have in this smoker. So that just goes to show you that you don't need to go out and spend a ton of money on a smoker if it's just you and your significant other. So thank y'all for watching. We'll see y'all next time.